Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and that's a 14 by 14 inch canvas and some Meeden, M-E-E-D-E-N, black paint, which I'm going to use, hopefully, without that black part, as a base for doing a smear, a swipe smear, a smear swipe, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let the paint fall down over the edge as best I can. I'm going to scrape off my leftover just because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. I'm going to wipe off the residual. I'm probably going to put a puddle down. I'm going to try and get it covered all the way to the edge. I'm going to try not to worry about my edges. Usually I would cover my edges, and I recommend covering your edges before you start if you're doing black and white base, because it's not hard. I find one little tiny stream, one tiny little bead along the edge, especially of the Meeden black, because it covers so well. It covers in one, as opposed to most any other black I've ever used. It covers in one, while the others do not. So I'm going to do that right now, because I talked about it too much, and now I'm out of control. So at least the black part is covered, and my fingers came in really handy for that. I'm going to throw that spatula in the bucket, and I'm going to take more of my Meeden paint, give myself a puddle, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the black. Actually, the big bottle will work out much better for me. And I've got swipe tools, smear tools actually, as long as they're dry. I bought that at the local church resale shop in the kitchen section. I do not really think it makes any difference for me what shape I start with, but it might for someone. I want that to come out. That is my hot orchid from Color Art, and I wasn't actually planning on using that. I just gravitated right to it. And here is a cobalt blue that's from Artist Loft, that's metallic, that's turquoise. Don't ask me. I don't know why. Seems kind of odd to me. I have some white Amsterdam. That was supposed to be shaken. Oh, it's a different bottle than the one I used. You know what? I don't want that color anyway. Let's make sure this one's shaken up. That's a much better option for me. So I'm going to try and use up my white. Even if it has a little blue. That's the Amsterdam white. It's 4 parts Floetrol, 1 part Amsterdam white. And I'm going to scrape that off too. Actually, I really want to put that down in my dish. On my Lolify silicone mat is what I was actually trying to say. It may or may not be after 5 o'clock here. I think I'm going to give myself a little more paint, because I see most of that has been used in this process. I think I'm going to bring some Venetian blue into it. Am I? Maybe I'm not. Well, I've got enough of a sound telling me I can have some. And I put the gold away. I started to get ready to put everything away, and I'm like, well, I've got more paint. So I want the Amsterdam black this time. I'm not going to be as cautious as I might other times. I do want a fairly copious amount. And I want a fairly simple composition. And I am willing, more than willing, to take the paint that I've got in my little dish and add it to the composition because I can. That's the name of my first book. I think I mentioned that. It's next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. Whoops. Well, it is accidental art. It does happen. There are accidents. I don't have any orange in there, but I kind of like what I've got. And I'm going to call it good. I could definitely tip, and maybe I should for a moment. But I really like a lot about what I have. I think I'm going to send that all back in the other direction. Then I'm going to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. I want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much for everything. I've got a little tool. Am I going to use it? That's a good question. The answer is yes, I'm going to use it. If you search tools on my channel, you will find the video that shows you how to make these little tools with a bamboo skewer, some clear waterproof duct tape, and some acetate. Could be from packaging, any kind of packaging basically. I want a little bit of gold. I think it would be nice. Right there. And I really, really, really like this. And I was really hoping I wasn't going to ruin anything. I was just so completely compelled to do that, I can't even tell you. And that. And that. And now it is definitely time to torch and call it good and call it a night. My dinner is waiting for me. The cells are popping like crazy. They may pop more right now. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expression Studio Gallery saying, please can I have a thumbs up? And when you share my videos, you help me out, and I really, really appreciate it. When you watch my videos longer, it's the one and only really, truly helpful thing that you could possibly do to tell the algorithm that you like what I do. Yeah, I think there's potentially a moment or two where I add a spiral because I can. The name of my first book, next to my second book, on the Amazon link, on the link tree, the first blue link under the video. The first link on the link tree is Legallerist, which is some of my favorite patterns on clothing. I'm going to put a little bit of black along that edge, if it'll come out. That was a dangerous endeavor. I could probably blow that down over the edge. And I may do that, in fact. It is what it is, and I will deal with it. I wonder if I have any more black paint around here somewhere. If in doubt, fake it out. There we go, all fixed. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. There's over 93,000 of you. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. And if you're newly subscribed, welcome. If you're not newly subscribed and you've been here a while, thank you so much. If you're looking for my paint pouring recipe, it is under Show More. When you click Show More, you will find not just my email address where you can email me for questions and answers, or knowing about the prices of artworks, or reserving a class, or getting information at least about a class at my house in Spring Hill, Florida. You'll find my paint pouring recipe and my cell activator recipe. Also, if you read down far enough. Anyway, thank you guys for all of the donations that helped keep me painting all this time. We're going to zoom right in. And should you be somebody who can do that again, you will be automatically entered in the monthly drawing. And the monthly drawing has paintings to win. And you can see them at the beginning of the exhibition video that I post a fresh one every month at the beginning of the month for the previous month. And it's posted on the end screens in the last 20 seconds. I'm going to zoom back in. For some reason my camera mount is not behaving. Alright, so I will see you guys anon. Check the spring clothing underneath the video for all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. And if you're looking for less expensive but big variety, look on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, and all of them will point you in the direction of my Shop Now button on FineArtAmerica and Pixels.com. Have a Shop Now button located, yeah, I'm confused, located on my, wow, brain cramp, yeah, the link tree. Wow. Okay, I'm going to give up while I'm ahead. My community board has tomorrow's video. I said you could ask me questions. Please feel free. You'll be automatically included in the drawing. I mentioned that the PayPal and Patreon icons, that's what I was getting around to, are on the YouTube channel banner on the bottom right-hand corner. And I have over 2,000 videos. And if you're still listening and you need a link, let me know, because I'm happy to help you. They're organized by the 100 and by topic and genre. I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for hanging on. Bye for now. Priscilla out. If I forgot something, you'll figure it out in another video. See you anon. Take care of each other. Bye for now.